10 smart study tricks that make learning feel easy and faster. Number 1. Cut off distractions. Your phone might look innocent, but it's often your biggest academic enemy. Every ping, buzz, or pop-up notification steals a piece of your focus, even if it's just for a second. Those tiny breaks in concentration make it harder for your brain to stay in deep focus mode, where real learning happens. Studies have shown that after checking your phone, it can take up to 20 minutes to fully regain your previous level of focus. That means even a few quick glances at messages can destroy hours of productive study time without you realizing it. To truly study like a genius, you must take control of your environment and your attention. Start by silencing your phone, turning off unnecessary notifications, or keeping it in another room while you study. If you use your phone for study resources, consider using focus mode, do not disturb, or apps like Forest, Pomodoro Timer, or Focus To Do that help you manage your time and block distractions. The goal is simple. Create a study zone where your brain is free from interruptions, so your thoughts can flow naturally and your understanding deepens with each minute. Finally, make a promise to yourself, a small but powerful commitment. I will check my phone only after my study session. This self-discipline builds mental strength over time and helps you train your mind to value concentration over constant stimulation. You'll quickly notice that without distractions, your memory improves, your comprehension grows sharper, and studying begins to feel smoother and more enjoyable. The secret isn't that geniuses study longer, it's that they guard their focus like treasure. Number 2, drink water and move a bit. Your brain is like a powerful engine, but even the best engine needs proper fuel to perform at its peak. Water and oxygen are two of the most vital fuels for your brain. When you're dehydrated, even slightly, your brain slows down. You start feeling tired, forgetful, and unable to focus. In fact, scientists have found that dehydration can reduce your ability to concentrate and recall information by more than 10%. So if you ever feel sluggish or mentally blocked while studying, don't rush for coffee first. Grab a glass of water. It's one of the simplest ways to refresh your brain instantly. Movement is another secret weapon for mental clarity. Sitting for hours without a break can cause your energy levels to drop and your mind to drift. A short walk, a light stretch, or even a few shoulder rolls can get your blood flowing again, sending more oxygen to your brain. That quick burst of oxygen helps wake you up, sharpen your focus, and make your studying more effective. Think of it as pressing the refresh button on your body and mind. Always remember, a fresh body equals a sharp mind. Keep a water bottle by your side during study sessions and take short movement breaks every 30 to 45 minutes. This small habit keeps your brain hydrated, energized, and ready to absorb information faster. Geniuses understand that studying isn't just a mental activity, it's also physical. When you care for your body, your mind rewards you with clarity, creativity, and lasting focus. Number 3, study in the morning. The early hours of the day are like gold for your brain. After a good night's rest, your mind is fresh, alert, and ready to absorb new information. During sleep, your brain organizes and clears away mental clutter from the previous day, making space for fresh learning. That's why studying in the morning helps you grasp difficult topics more easily. Your brain isn't tired yet or filled with distractions. The calm and quiet atmosphere of early morning also creates the perfect environment for deep focus and uninterrupted study. Try dedicating at least 30 minutes to focused learning before your day begins. This doesn't have to be a long or stressful session. It could be reviewing notes, solving a few problems, or reading a challenging topic. The goal is to train your mind to work at its peak during your best mental hours. Many top students and successful people start their mornings this way because they know that early effort gives them a mental advantage throughout the day. You'll find that ideas stick faster, your concentration lasts longer, and your mind feels lighter. Give it just 1 week and observe the results. You'll notice that your mornings start with a sense of accomplishment, and your confidence grows because you begin each day with progress. Over time, this small habit turns into a powerful routine, one that sharpens your focus, boosts memory retention, and sets a positive tone for everything else you do. Morning study isn't just about timing, it's about training your mind to perform at its best when the world is still quiet. Number 4, use the 80-20 rule. One of the smartest ways to study like a genius is to understand that not all information carries equal importance. The 80-20 rule, also called the Pareto principle, says that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. When it comes to studying, that means a small portion of your materials, such as key topics, formulas, or definitions, often makes up most of your exam questions and grades. Geniuses know this secret. They don't try to learn everything. They focus on what truly matters. Start by identifying that powerful 20%. Look through your syllabus, check past exam papers, listen carefully to what your teachers emphasize, and highlight the areas that frequently appear in tests. Focus your time and energy on mastering those core topics first. Once you've understood them deeply, you'll already have covered the majority of what determines your performance. Then, if time allows, you can move on to the less important parts for a more complete understanding. This method saves hours of wasted effort and boosts your confidence during revision. Remember, studying smart is about precision, not exhaustion. Don't spend endless hours trying to memorize minor details that have little impact on your results. Instead, invest your effort wisely where it counts the most. The 20% that delivers 80% of the marks. By working this way, you'll not only reduce stress, but also retain knowledge longer and perform better under pressure. The 80-20 rule turns studying from a struggle into a strategy, helping you learn efficiently, think clearly, and rise above average students who study without focus. Number 5. Try the Feynman trick. The Feynman technique, named after Nobel Prize-winning physicist Richard Feynman, is one of the most powerful learning tools ever discovered. It's based on a simple idea. If you can't explain something in plain language, you don't truly understand it yet. Many students think they know a topic just because they can read it or recognize it in notes. But real understanding goes much deeper. When you force yourself to teach it simply, you quickly discover the parts you don't fully grasp, and that's where real learning begins. To use this technique, pick a topic and pretend you're teaching it to a child, a friend, or even your reflection in the mirror. Break it down step by step, using simple words and examples that even a 5-year-old could understand. Don't use complicated terms or phrases from your textbook. Use your own words. As you do this, you'll notice certain areas where you hesitate or struggle to explain. Those are your weak spots. Go back, review those parts, and then try explaining again until you can do it smoothly and clearly. This method makes knowledge stick like glue because you're actively processing the information instead of just memorizing it. Teaching forces your brain to organize, simplify, and connect ideas, exactly how geniuses learn. The Feynman trick doesn't just help you remember, it helps you understand deeply. So next time you study, don't just read and highlight. Stand up, explain it out loud, and teach the air around you. You'll be surprised how quickly your confidence and mastery grow. Number 6. Use the Pomodoro Method. Your brain isn't designed to focus for hours without rest. It naturally loses concentration after about 25 to 30 minutes. That's why many students start strong but quickly burn out or drift into procrastination. The Pomodoro Method, developed by Francesco Cirillo, solves this problem by turning study time into short, focused bursts. The idea is simple. Study for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and repeat. After completing 4 rounds, give yourself a longer rest of about 15 to 30 minutes. These intervals help your brain stay alert and energized while preventing fatigue. When you study in focused bursts, you train your mind to give full attention for short, achievable periods. It's much easier to say, "I'll study for 25 minutes," than "I'll study for 3 hours. This trick helps you overcome the mental resistance that causes procrastination. During your 25-minute session, avoid distractions. No phone, no social media, no multitasking. Then reward yourself with your 5-minute break. Stretch, grab some water, or rest your eyes. The short pauses give your brain time to recharge, making the next round just as effective as the first. Over time, the Pomodoro Method helps you build a powerful rhythm of productivity. You'll notice that your focus sharpens, your energy lasts longer, and your study sessions become more enjoyable. It transforms studying from a tiring marathon into a series of manageable sprints. Many top students and professionals use this technique daily because it keeps their minds fresh, their motivation high, and their progress steady. If you struggle with focus or procrastination, try this method. It's simple, effective, and works like magic. Number 7, use flashcards to test yourself. One of the biggest mistakes students make is thinking that reading their notes repeatedly equals studying. In truth, reading is passive, but recalling is active. And real learning happens when your brain is forced to retrieve information, not just look at it. That's where flashcards come in. They challenge your mind to recall answers from memory, which strengthens the neural connections that store knowledge. The more you practice recall, the easier it becomes to remember information during tests and exams. Creating flashcards is simple but powerful. Write a question or term on one side and the answer or explanation on the other. As you study, test yourself by looking at the question and trying to answer it before flipping the card. When you get it right, you're reinforcing memory. When you get it wrong, you're identifying weak areas that need more review. You can make your own cards with paper or use free digital tools like Anki, Quizlet, or Brainscape, which use spaced repetition, a method that shows you difficult cards more often until you master them. Flashcards are especially useful for subjects that require memorization: formulas, vocabulary, historical dates, scientific terms, or definitions. But beyond memory, they also boost confidence because you can see your progress as you improve. Unlike rereading, which gives a false sense of understanding, flashcards give honest feedback about what you really know. Geniuses use tools like these because they study actively. They train their brains to think, recall, and respond quickly. So don't just read your notes. Challenge your mind, one card at a time. Number 8, space out your reviews. Cramming the night before an exam might help you remember a few things temporarily, but it's one of the weakest ways to study. Your brain can only hold so much information at once, and when you overload it, most of what you learn fades away within days. Geniuses and top students understand this, which is why they use spaced repetition, a method that strengthens memory by reviewing information over time instead of all at once. This technique works because every time you revisit a topic, your brain reinforces that knowledge and stores it more deeply. A simple way to apply this is through a short schedule. Day 1, learn the topic thoroughly. Day 3, review it briefly to refresh your understanding. Day 7, test yourself without looking at your notes. This spaced pattern signals to your brain that the information is important and worth keeping. With each review, your recall improves and the time it takes to remember becomes shorter. It's like lifting weights for your memory. Each review strengthens your mental muscles. By spreading your study sessions over several days or weeks, you'll not only remember facts longer, but also understand them more clearly. This approach saves you from last-minute stress and helps you enter exams feeling calm and confident. The more you use spaced repetition, the more effortless studying becomes. So instead of cramming till midnight, train your brain to learn in cycles. Slow, steady, and smart. Over time, you'll realize that your memory doesn't just last for the exam, but for life. Number 9, teach what you learn. One of the most powerful ways to confirm that you truly understand something is to teach it. When you explain a concept to another person or even to yourself, you quickly realize how well you actually know it. This is because teaching forces your brain to organize information, simplify complex ideas, and express them clearly. You can't teach something you don't understand, so the moment you stumble or hesitate, you've discovered the exact part that needs more attention. This process turns studying from a one-way intake of facts into an active, engaging exercise. You don't need a classroom or students to practice this. A friend, a sibling, or even your mirror will do. After learning a topic, take a few minutes to explain it out loud as if you're the teacher. Use your own words and examples, not the ones from your textbook. The goal isn't to sound perfect, but to make the idea simple and clear. If you find yourself struggling to explain certain parts, that's a sign to go back and review. Once you can teach it smoothly and confidently, you'll know you've mastered it. There's a saying, when one teaches, two learn. Teaching not only helps others, but also strengthens your own understanding. Every time you explain a topic, you deepen your memory, clarify your thoughts, and increase your confidence. This technique turns knowledge into wisdom because now you don't just remember information, you own it. That's why geniuses, tutors, and top students always share what they learn. They know that teaching is truly learning twice. Number 10, reward yourself. Studying can sometimes feel like a chore, and when it feels like punishment, your motivation quickly fades. That's why rewarding yourself is one of the smartest strategies to stay consistent and enjoy learning. Your brain responds to positive reinforcement. When you associate hard work with a small reward, it starts to crave both the effort and the pleasure that follows. This isn't about bribing yourself. It's about training your mind to see studying as a positive, enjoyable process rather than a stressful obligation. Before you begin a study session, decide on a small reward you'll give yourself once you finish. It could be a delicious snack, watching a short video, playing a quick game, or even taking a walk outside. Knowing that a pleasant experience is waiting for you at the end makes the process far more engaging. This technique also helps you stay disciplined because your brain starts linking effort with immediate satisfaction. Over time, you'll notice that you look forward to study sessions instead of avoiding them. Rewarding yourself doesn't only boost motivation, it also strengthens your focus and productivity. When your mind anticipates a positive outcome, it works more efficiently during study sessions. This small habit can transform your learning routine from boring and stressful into something enjoyable and sustainable. Top students understand that success isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart and keeping your mind happy along the way. By combining effort with enjoyment, you'll find studying becomes easier, faster, and even a little fun. Before this, you might have been studying the hard way, distracted, cramming, and forgetting. Now you've got a smarter system that actually works. Use these tips daily and watch your confidence soar. If this helped you, tap that like button, share with a friend, and comment which tip you'll try first. Don't forget to subscribe for more smart study hacks.